Hello, everybody, welcome back to YuGiOh Stories. We're going to be finishing up the World Legacy story. Previously, we left off with Crusadia Draco dying, taking out his life to save Maximus and Spatha because Galatea charged up the beam to shoot Maximus, but Draco saved them. So, Galatea, using the power of the Orcus Babel, activated the World Legacy World Wand, but killed Draco. After the activation of the World Legacy World Wand, the World Arc activated and began to take the life of Crusadia Draco and transform them into Guard Dragon Arndrake. With the World Arc activating, all of the other World Legacies began to change into dragons as well. The World Chalice became Guard Dragon Justicia. So these were the first two Guard Dragons to be awoken. Next, LP came from the World Armor, Pisty from World Shield, Agrippine from the World Lance, Armides from the World Crown, and Prometheus from World Wand. When all the guard dragons awoke, Ningirtu thought it was a perfect time to bring his sister up front to Galatea to make Galatea rebirth Ib. But unknowing to Ningirtu, Galatea just took Ib's body and merged with it, creating Orcus Nightmare. She is at a very powerful state, and with the guard dragon surrounding her, she decides to also fuse with the guard dragons, creating Nightmare Incarnation Idli. Idli, with all the power she has, decides to use all the pieces of the crawlers to create a new crawler, the Deus Ex crawler. But she's not done yet. She takes Andrake and manifests him completely into a dark being, creating World Legacy Guard Dragon Mardark. Heroes realize they have to team up, that they cannot face this threat alone, and so they began to fight, taking down the X-Crawler and taking down Mardark. Ningirsu brings out his final weapon, Ningirsu, the Orcus of the Evening Star, the last machine he ever built to fight one of the giant fights. After taking them all down, only Idli stands, but almost everyone has been defeated. Sees an opening to kill Ningirsu, and right as she rushes in, Ningirsu uses his last bit of strength to take the giant lance and attack her. She is now stunned, and the guard dragon Justicia goes and takes Ib from her. And then Ib and the guard dragon combine to make Ib the world chalice justiciar. But with the defeat of the nightmare, it seems like all the evil in the world went to one place. But as Justiciar sees Mordyke down, she heals him and turns him back into World Chalice Guard Dragon. Now, like I said earlier, all the evil went together to one place, and so was created the World Gears of the Orological Demiurge. The World Gears plan to kill everything and reset the world. Our heroes realized this, and everybody surrounded Maximus and gave him his power. Everybody from his dragon to Blue Sky to all of the Crusadias and even the newly reborn Ib. And so he turned into Crusadia Abramax. Magnite Crusadia Abramax, excuse me. And as you can see here, the Crusadia Crawler, which he took upon himself to take care, actually became his shield. So without thinking, Abramax jumped into the World Gears, ready to fight head on. But he actually got inside and found the old friend, Fairy Lee. Lee told them about how she used to be a scientist and how she created the seven Meknites using the World Legacy's power. But one day she tried to use all of the World Legacies on one Meknite, Meknite Morningstar, but he ended up going berserk, and only the other Meknites were able to take him down. She vowed to create a machine that could use all seven of the world legacies in a good way. So she turned herself into a fairy, and that's when she found our original hero crew and told Oram that he was the chosen one. But in reality, she was just using our team so she could gain control of the seven world legacies. Now, Oram is faced with a choice to either kill Lee or to merge with Lee and transform into a new being. And you can see this by World Legacy choice. I think the name is different in the TCG, but you can send one Leg monster to the graveyard, which is Oram killing Lee, or banish seven World Legacies and add a Cybers to your hand, which is them merging. So, Avermax decided to merge with the World Gears, creating Alvida, the dual world crafter. You can see Alvida has the same sword as Avermax, showing that she is the same being, but way more powerful. Throughout time, there has been powerful beings that merge when the world is in chaos, and they come out to reset the world. And so that's what Alvida did. She returned the world back to normal and turned herself into a sword, as Ib and the Crusadia Guard Dragon, Crusadia Draco see this happening, and the sword falls into Ib's hand. The sword was a world legacy, world key, and Ib took a hold of it and became Lib, the world legacy blade master. Lib also carries her brother's scarf, and just like Oram back when he was in the World Chalice Blade Master, she is now the World Key Blade Master, and she honors both her brother and her friend. Now, some of you guys may be wondering what happened to Ningirsu. Well, he actually became a Mech Knight, and he's the last Mech Knight known alive. He's in a good he's in a good place again, and he just protects the world. Oram. He became Oram to a Blade Master, to a Mech Knight, to a Crusadia, and then with the power of Crusadia Draco, he could turn into Equamax. Power of his friends, he could turn into Avermax. From Avermax, he became Alvida, and then turned into the World Key, or Dragon. Turned from a baby dragon to a World Chalice card dragon to Crusadia Draco, and then is able to fuse with Maximus to become Crusadia Ecomax. He then proceeds to die and is turned into a dark dragon, but then is rebirthed by Ib. And finally, Ib. From the World Chalice Priestess, the evil Ibli, to Galatea, to Orcus Nightmare, to, I forget this one's name, Idli, I believe, to the World Justiciar, and to Lib, the World Blade Keymaster. And that has been it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for your patience. I want to say, stay safe out there, stay clean, hit that like, subscribe button, and all the comments. I appreciate them all so much. And subscribe if you guys like this type of videos. I'll be trying to come out with more Yu-Gi-Oh story videos. And peace.